the one and only YDG. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Awesome,
I can't even explain how I feel. I just got off stage. It was an amazing turnout. I feel great.
The set was amazing. I loved it.
Thank you guys for coming.
Of course.
And thank you guys for doing this interview.
So congratulations on playing your first EDC Orlando. How was the experience for you? Were you nervous? I saw your family was here. How'd it feel?
Yeah, so I was a little nervous before.
Yeah.
It's my first EDC Orlando, so I was a little nervous, but it was a great turnout. And as soon as I got on stage, all the nerves went away.
Yeah.
And I just had a fucking blast.
Dude, it was a blast.
I mean, if I could, I would have went on for like 3 more hours.
I love it. It was so
No. It was amazing. It was a great turnout. It was good.
So your music, especially your flips on SoundCloud, give me such a nostalgic vibe from when I first started raving, and that's kind of why I fell in love with your sound. What's your favorite track that you flipped so far?
That's a good question. I think my favorite track that I flip has to be my my Like the Way You Kiss Me remix.
Oh, that was good, yeah.
I think that's one of my favorites because I think that one really put me on the map. I mean, it got like 1 million views in like 3 or 2.5 months.
Yeah, wow.
On SoundCloud. So I think that was what really started everything for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I think that's one of my favorite flips, the remixes, whatever that I've done.
That was going to be one of my questions. Like, what was the moment when you first thought, like, wow, people really know my name? Like, I'm really making it. So, like, what was that moment for you?
I think it was when I released the Like the Way You Kiss Me remix and the You and Me remix.
Yeah, for sure.
After I put those two out, everybody started, like, tagging me.
And
like,
it blew up on TikTok, for sure.
Blew up on TikTok, was using the sound. I mean, especially on Instagram, too.
Yeah.
Instagram Reels. I think that was the moment when I realized, okay, I think I'm making some noise.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah.
So you recently did an official remix of John Summit's track Go Back. How did it feel to put your own spin on it? And how did it feel just like receive such huge positive feedback on the track?
Yeah. So to be able to put my own spin on a remix like John Summit and Sub Focus was literally like legendary. You know, like I don't even know how many other bass music artists have done remixes for those two artists.
Right.
You know, especially Sub Focus or John Summit. There's not many. So to be able to have that happen was literally like a shocking moment, and was like a great like moment for me where I was like, you know what, I'm actually really doing something.
Doing this,
yeah. And I mean, it felt amazing. So I think that like that remix really like did something for my career.
Yeah.
And I have everything to thank to John and Sub Focus for all the support.
Shout out them.
So yeah, shout out them, honestly.
So you're currently on your first official headline tour.
Yes.
Congrats, that's awesome. How's tour life been going?
Great. We've had a couple sold out shows already.
Nice.
I mean, we're only like literally less than halfway through the tour.
Yeah.
And we already had like 3 or 4 sellouts, and then we're already announcing phase 2 next week, which is gonna be insane.
That's awesome.
I mean, like, if you thought my phase 1 was like a good amount of dates, no, my phase 2 is like long.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm hitting up every city that everybody wants me to.
Nice. I can't wait to catch you back in my hometown.
Yeah.
Do you have any dream collaborations you're hoping for in the future?
Yeah. I think one of my dream collaborations probably has to be John Summit, obviously. Subtronics.
Yeah.
And maybe Tape B.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have a collab with Levity on the way, so that was already another one, but it's already in the works.
Nice. So what advice would you give someone trying to break into the music scene?
I would say to find your own sound and not try and sound like everybody else.
Yeah.
Once you try and not sound like everybody else, there's going to be a lot of eyes on you, and knowing they're going to know that you're doing something different.
Like carving out your own lane.
Yeah, so I feel like trying to find your own sound and don't try and copy what's trending. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do and whatever you think feels right and follow that.
Awesome. So looking ahead, what are you manifesting next year? And is there any exciting plans you could share with us?
There's a lot of exciting plans, but I can't share just because it has to be low key right now.
Okay,
but
something in the works.
But just know a lot of my dreams came true.
Aw.
And I'm excited to announce them later on. And I can't really announce anything right now.
No worries. Well, thank you for your time. It was an amazing set.
Thank you guys.
This has been
Thank you.
awesome. That's all we have. This is JC from Exron Music, and for more updates in electronic music, hit up exronmusic.com.
Thank you.